Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas. So, I already recorded basically an entire episode, but it was just fluff and gubbins, and I was like, I'm not happy with this, so we are ignoring that entire episode. All I did really was I made some blue steel, and I tried to make blue steel the GregTech way, and it didn't work. I'll show you actually. Blue steel. So, you can make this in a mixer, and I actually made a create mixer thinking that I could power everything using the create power. It's not how it works. You actually need power and create power, a create rotational force for this. Really annoying, because I didn't know that, and I spent ages making this create stuff, and then it was just like, you don't have any power, so you can't do any mixing. Anyway, I did a bunch of mixing. I made like some black steel, made some steel, brass, all of that. And then I mixed it and combined it into the blue steel dust. I mixed that over at Kay's mixing area because, well, mine didn't work obviously, and I needed some needed some power. Anyway, I did all of that, and then it turns out you need. I was going to use Kay's electric blast furnace as well, so I knew about this bit. So I was like, okay, stick that in, and you need HV. Kay's only on MV right now, which is fine. So, because of that, I went and made the blue steel the regular way. So we've got a couple of bits of more of blue steel. I'm leaving the boots. I'm keeping the boots how they are because they got speed. Just speedy in it. I also did this. Oh my god, and it's so slow because it keeps flipping snowing, and I keep joining the server when it's like winter for some reason. Anyway, I did this down here. So there's some lava back there, and behind that is a fan. My biggest fan is back there. And, yeah, you could just do this and put some of the, what do you call it, the blooms. So if I do this. Where is it? Right here. See? It's now got this on there. So you can see it from the bloom. And it's this wrought iron now. It's not the other wrought iron. This is the GregTech wrought iron. I don't know what the other type is. This one? TerraFirmaCraft. Okay. So, yeah. This wrought iron right here. As long as you heat it up, which is what the fan and the lava is doing right here, then you can do a bonk on it, which is kind of nice. So I did that, and I got loads of wrought iron out of it, which is awesome. You can see all of the rubbish that I did right here. Yeah, super annoying. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm just mounting down some more iron. This is only 3 worth, so I've got to like pick up like a bunch of these. So 1, 2, 3. So if I do one of those and then we pour that out, that is going to be 3 iron that's going to come out of here. Cast iron, obviously, and then we'll use the cast iron in the bloomery later on. I just wanted to get a load of cast iron, if I'm honest, because we were completely out. So these ones now I can lob in like that. Oh, they already cooled down. Fair enough. Sweet. There you go. Let those cool off. I'm going to heat up some steel, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to go on a hunt for some dragons. Now, originally I started going west. I'll show you that right here. Look, we've got... I went from Minty and Missings where they first originally started, and I started going west. I found some iron over there, found a bit of a volcano. I assumed that we would find some dragons to the west, in the west Aros of the continent, but apparently not. So yeah, because of that, because I couldn't find any that way, apparently there's some dragons up here, and I did go all the way across. I made a kayak, actually. No, not a kayak, a canoe. I'll show you that later, but yeah, I made a canoe. Actually, I do have footage of that, so I will put that on the screen. I just remembered. Oh yeah, I was going to use this so I could make myself a steel axe. Regular steel axe. Because I want to be able to fly. I want to fly around because this is really slow walking around, right? Especially when you hit those, like, mud areas. And in snow, it's just a pain in the bum. So, I really want to fly. Unfortunately, I just had a look and the propeller was, so this one here from Simple Planes. You need iron. And it can't be this iron. It has to be, like, you know, real Minecraft iron. So we've got one of those right here, which I think we're going to use. Where is it? Like this, even this. Like, why has it gone back? Did it revert? I'm confused by this. Anyway, I did just try using this wrought iron, which is the other type of wrought iron, right? And I was like, is this how you make a propeller? No. Propeller. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with like all of the different irons that we have right now. Like that we've got that right there. We've got nether quartz cutting knife and plain armor, which you can use apparently to get protection, soulbound. Yeah, I don't know. So if I click on this, you'll see that it needs the proper iron. I'm confused. I think the recipes might have been like messed up a little bit. Also, my hot springs went away because I may or may not have put some water down on it. So you know I like doing this just to get rid of all of the snow, just like that, and one there as well. Well, I did that and it hit the spring. So I think I did it like right here. And it went and hit the spring over there and turned it into like not even water. Not even regular water. So very annoying, but oh well, it happens, right? Anyway, it turns out that we can't get the propeller, meaning we can't get a helicopter right now. So what I'm going to do is just going to... Oh, nope, I ran away from my waystone. I'm going to pick my waystone up. This is my way of like getting around right now, is just using the waystone. I try to only come over here when it's not snowing. That is just so it's like not always, you know, covered in snow. If I do, I think it's this. Yeah, there we go. It's still 2,000 meters away. That's still really far away. This is why I wanted to fly there. I wanted to use like a plane or something. I do have a kayak a canoe. I've got a canoe, but it's the other side of the island, and I don't think I can be bothered to go back to it. Although, saying that, it is only... no, that's the other one. It's this one down here. Okay. Well, anyway, what I'll do is I'm just going to stare at that return dragon. This right here was given to me by Cassidy on the server. Cassidy was like, if you want to have a look for dragons, go over in this direction. And then they warned me that it's really difficult to get this sort of dragon. And the dragon that they want can only be found in volcanoes. So there are volcanoes and they do erupt. So it's something to think of. Oh, we got a village as well. Villages are really good because of all of the loot that you get in villages, right? And I just remembered, because it's late winter and I'm generating new terrain, it does this, unfortunately. Reindeer lichen. What does that do? Ooh. Well, that's pretty good, actually. We might have to do that at some point. Oh well, at least we know it's over here. Hopefully this village has got a waystone. Oh, it does, right down the end there. And hopefully it's got some chests that we can nick. There's an asleep saber-toothed tiger right there. Let's get past that. And what's that? A caribou. Caribou. Isn't that a moose? Hopefully they're not aggressive. I'm not going to attack it, so hopefully it doesn't attack me. Right, we are almost there. I need to try and find a way down without hurting ourselves, but just over here, it looks like that there is where the dragon is. Actually, I think it's past this thing, whatever this thing is here. I should go see what this is. Isn't this the thing that you grind it down and you get a cobblestone or something? Yeah, dragon ice. So this is the ice dragon. Funny enough, we are north of the wall right now. So finding an ice dragon is actually quite funny. I was going to go off on a big tangent. In fact, I recorded like 5 or 6 times. Oh, yes, please. There's a couple of chests. Wow, there's loads of chests. Silver nuggets, flipping heck. Bones. Other stuff. Ah. I don't know if we're going to... Silver chestplate. Interesting. I don't know if we're going to find any dragons, because they might have already been, like, taken, if you know what I mean. I hope we find some. Let's definitely grab that whilst we're here. Oh, this is Return Dragon 2. Interesting. So, Game of Thrones. I went off on a big tangent. I just explained how I will never read it. I've watched the TV show for it, obviously. And I kind of enjoyed it up until the last bit, but I think everyone was like that, right? You enjoy it up until they kind of ruined it, I suppose. And yeah, I don't intend on reading it. I've read series in the past where the writer of the series has basically like got so famous from writing these books that they've given up on writing, which is super frustrating when it's like part of a series. So there's my favorite books of all time are the Name of the Wind books, right? And they're written by a writer called Patrick Rothfuss. And Patrick Rothfuss has basically given up on writing, and it just feels really bad, because he also refuses to talk about like his writing, and has basically been stringing us along for the longest time now. So yeah, very annoying. So you can kind of see why I don't really want to do another series which is like that, if you know what I mean. I don't want to do a series where I don't want to get invested, as it were, in a series where the writer has like officially said that he doesn't want to write it anymore, or he doesn't think that he's going to finish it in his lifetime. Because you get really invested, right? And like, yeah, it was a really bad ending to the TV show of Game of Thrones. This is a lot of silver, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of silver. Okay, we are going to have to go back and dump our inventory. But yeah, just lob it in any of these that are free, basically, I suppose. Just lob everything away. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to get hurt again. That's what it is. Like, I got proper invested in the Name of the Wind sort of story, and when the the writer of it basically gave up and has like, he actually is kind of nasty to people online now when they ask him when is the next book coming out. It's really disheartening, isn't it? So I don't really want to do that with Game of Thrones. I watched the TV show. I've got my enjoyment out of it already. So yeah, I'm done basically. Which it's kind of a hard like pill to swallow, isn't it? Like, I don't want to be done with Game of Thrones, but I am, unfortunately. Ooh, I can lob all of these silver in this one right here, because I put a couple of upgrades in this, as you can see, and it looks like we're just getting rich silver from this, which is kind of cool. I like this. A load of loot as well. We're getting some nice iron and stuff. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about like that sort of philosophy of like, I don't wanna get hurt anymore by reading Game of Thrones when I know that the author has basically given up. Because I think I've read somewhere that George R.R. Martin has done the same, except George R.R. Martin's not as nasty to his fans as Patrick Rothfuss seems to be. At least from what I've seen. Like, obviously, every so often I Google, is book 3 out yet? And all I get is people saying no, and the last time we asked, he was not very nice to us. But I don't know what he's like in person. I know that there was a Kickstarter where he was going to release chapter 1 of the 3rd book. This is Patrick Rothfuss, by the way, the Name of the Wind guy. And after a while, it still wasn't. Yeah, it still was just not being released, and it still hasn't been released. And instead, he's written a novella about another character, and it's like, yeah, but that's not exactly what we want, mate. We want the book. We want the book that you've been talking about for the past 10 years. Anyway, it's a weird tangent to go off on, I know, but yeah, I just remembered it when I was thinking about Game of Thrones. It looks like there's no dragons over here, unfortunately. I think they've probably all been either taken or murdered, unfortunately. But that's how it is, I think. Unless there's one underneath. We could check, I suppose. I'll, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to dig down. Yep. Nope. That is, I think, empty. Oh, that's a shame. I really wanted to see some dragons today. That's my whole goal, was to try and find these dragons. But, I mean, we still managed to walk a ridiculous amount and get all the way over here. What I'm going to do as well is, if I click here, I can set this to global. Now everybody will have access to this, meaning that they can come and get all of the chests that are around here if they wanted to. And by the looks of it, you'll get a load of like weird armor and loads of silver. So I don't know what we can do with silver other than make silver, obviously, make the bars and everything. Anything really good we can do with silver? Make electrum. Blue alloy. So that'll come out later. We'll need some blue alloy later, I'm guessing. Ah, yeah, the double sheets. We could do this later on, actually. And that'll produce some steam for us without us having to do anything. I like this. If we pump water into this, then we can get steam for free, basically. We should really make one of these for the forge. I might do that, actually. What do you think? Okay, that is what the episode will be about today, is me making one of those for the forge. I was going to try and make a helicopter, as I said. Helicopter. But you need propellers, and I can't make those. I think the recipe's bugged for that. I'm going to ask the Vortex about it. Might be an update soon to that. But, yeah. Hopefully that's what it is, because I cannot make the propellers for this. Anyway, the reason I was doing some steel is because if I make a steel axe, I can make this right here. Plane workbench. And that way we can make a large plane, a plane, or a helicopter. So I figured out recently that you need to do... I forgot how many of these we need. Oh, we need 3. Okay. So let's do 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 2. There we go. So, you actually need, if you want to do these ones in the bender, you need an MV bender. So I did see that. So this is obviously LV, meaning that we can't do that. But we can still weld these together. So that's what we'll be doing. I think it's going on up there. Interesting. Right. So if we pop back to base, and I need to keep this over here warm. Okay, it's already gone out. That's annoying. Oh, you know what I should make at some point? A flint and steel. I forgot about these. You know what? Let's go do that now, whilst we can. So, flint and steel is just the fire lighter, but you don't have to... Or the fire starter, sorry. But you don't actually have to, like, charge it. You it just does it. So, there we go. Got a bit of flint right there. So, let's make ourselves flint and steel. Okay, not gonna lie, I went out for a bit, and as you can see, it snowed, because it snows all the flipping time right now. Anyway, what we can do is we stick this in, and we can just light it like that, and this has got, I think, F3H. It's got 3,300 uses. Way better than having that flipping stuff all the time. Anyway, I was going to stick these in, and we're going to get them to the point where we can weld them together. I'm really low on flux. Oh dear. Right. I'll let that heat up real quick. I think I've got, yeah, some flux over here. I've also got some limestone right there, which we can just hammer down if I remember correctly. Yeah, boy. So we can take this flux and plonk it in like that. Anyway, when this gets to a point where we can weld them together, I'm going to take all of these out, we're going to weld them together, and then that'll be the double plates that we've got. Okay, so if it mounts at orange, then it should be any time now, any time like around here, can work. And then, where's the weld? Can weld. Okay, I'm going to get them a little bit hotter, and then grab them all out like that. Ah! I didn't have my hammer on me. There you go, double right there, double right there, double right there. And then we can just take all of the charcoal out. I think that's all we need. Oh, wait, we need, like, steel and stuff, right? Now, what is this used for again? Oh, yeah. So, we've got an easy way of making glass. We need some small steel tubes, or what are they called? Pipes. And then we need this thing as well, which is some wrought iron. So we need 5 wrought iron. We can make, like, a ton of these, to be fair. Anyway, where is all of my wrought iron? Oh, it's in here. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I'm going to turn this off. Was it F3H? There we go, that's a bit better. So 5 wrought iron. We're going to get those into plate form, and then we need 2 steel. 1 and 2. 2 steel, lovely. And that should be basically everything. I've got some, I think just down here. I have got, oh yeah, there's the basic kinetic mixer, by the way. For some flipping reason, it doesn't use, yeah, I've already talked about that. It doesn't use create power, it actually uses proper power, which is super annoying. What was I looking at? I was looking for, oh, I've forgotten already. Oh yeah, glass. We've got loads of glass in here, so we'll do 3. And then, oh, we need some bricks. Need some bricks, don't we? So, time for us to go fire some bricks. Oh, whilst we're down here. Thank you. I'm really annoyed that I got rid of the... Oh, this thing's frozen up, isn't it? Oh no, it's not even there. Weird. Anyway, I'm annoyed that the hot spring went away, because that was really useful. We need some bricks. So I'm going to have to make like a bunch, I think. Let's just grab a ton of this out. So that gets us 3. I'm going to try and do this 5 times. Ah. Okay, good. So that was how many times? 3 times. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that didn't do it because I missed one. No. Okay, there we go. There you go. So 15. 15 of these, which once you smelt them up, it is... Does the kiln work? I don't think it does it? I don't think you can turn this into the actual kiln. Anyway, that is, if we look here, 6 bricks. Yeah, perfect. And we can actually, hopefully this doesn't hammer down or anything, but we can do this. We just got to keep an eye on it, because if we look there, that's being heated up. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Or hot, even, not cool. You know what I mean. There we go. I think they do get destroyed if you leave them in there for quite a long time. So just keep an eye on them. That's what I'd say at least. Anyway, we want to make the bricks. And we already had some bricks. Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, so I need to go turn all of these wrought iron Actually, can we bonk these now? That is a question. How do you make this? Ah, okay, it's not going to let you just bonk them. Makes sense to me. We're going to use the bender over at Kay's place. I would love to not use the stuff at Kay's place. It just saves so much time. I would have to go get loads more iron, and that would just be a right pain in the bum. So instead, we're just going to use the bender over here. I know it's not exactly what everyone wants to see. I did have a comment recently saying it would be ideal if I did all of this myself. But we're slowly making our way there. It makes more, like, sense, I suppose, if I were to do it all myself. But we're playing on a server, so I don't have to, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. I have made some plates in the past. I didn't do it this way. I did it the double ingot way. This way would have been way easier, to be fair. But I don't want to do that because that's like a waste. Anyway, we've done that now, so I can do this, and then I can do this times 2, and then I can do this. And there we go. We've got our solar powered steam boiler thingy. And I tell you what, let's pop over to the forge. Now, this thing is kind of out there, which is a little annoying. Because we need to get water into this. And we need to also pump out. Ah, okay, wait. So right here would be a good place to put it. So I need a block that doesn't fall. And I need some pipe. Some pipes would do it. Have I got any pipes left? Should have like a ton. Yeah, I do. Sweet. And some blocks that don't fall. Let's use some stone brick, because why not? I don't even know where I got this stone brick. I think I got it in a chest. Looking for a village chest. Obviously, this is not the best point in time to do it, because it is night time. But if I sleep... I actually don't know who's online right now. I think Cassidy's online. Yeah. Lovely. Right, so now what I can do is if I grab this and then we go... So we want it to be on this level. So if we go out, I'll tell you what, let's drop out here. Let's go out one like that. And then right here, that is obviously... Now we just need, we just need water to come into this. So that there's got the water right underneath it. So we can't even pipe off of that. It's kind of a pain, isn't it? Ah, no, come back. I want to keep this. What the heck? Okay. Right, that's gone. That went into my my water wheels. It's good to know. Anyway, over here I want to put I've got a pump, actually, thinking about it. Instead of trying to go back to my base, I'm just going to run in here, because I know it's easier to get to. Got a pump downstairs, we've got one of these. One of these pumps, and then we've also got a water wheel, so... we could do... Have we got any shafts in here? It's really hard to see stuff. Also, the middle click thing's gone away. I updated the server recently. So if things don't work, it's because I updated it. I was quite proud of myself, to be fair, that I managed to do it myself, but yes, I don't see any in there, so we'll just make some. There we go, and then we'll grab one of these, and then we'll make ourselves a quickie cogwheel. Wait, is that going to work? Cogwheel. I don't know how they're doing it over there. Okay, let's go and have a look. You could get some more of the spring water. Have a look right here. So, okay, so it's sideways. Interesting. So that is sideways, and then there is a gearbox. Got ya. Sideways, then a gearbox. And then, yeah, we're all good to go, I think. So I need a gearbox, should be easy enough because we've got loads of gears that we can make, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those, one of those. Open this up. There they are. I knew there was one around here somewhere. I put it in a drawer. Gearbox. Got that there. Everything looks good to me. And then we can also just pipe this directly to the side. So like this pump here is actually perfectly placed for us to do this. So that is actually pulling out of this one as well. And then underneath, again, we just put nope. Nope, come back. Is that the right way around? Nope. Yep, no, that is the right way around. And then we just need a water wheel and a gearbox. And I think it needs to be a vertical gearbox. So put that there, and then that one there. And that is not flowing, is it? Whereas, how's this one doing? This one's flowing right there. Ah, got it. Oh, never mind. I was going to put a water on there, and it would like flow over it. That seems to work though. There we go. That should be working now. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't seem to be pumping water into this. I don't know if it's because it's too hot. And it's just instantly like boiling away or something. But you should expect some steam, right? Surely. Ah, that's got a bunch of steam in it. Is this full up? Oh, it looks like it is. Oh, it shouldn't matter because this isn't even plugged in yet. It was plugged in and then I unplugged it because I wanted to see the water go in. Why is the water not going in? It's very odd. Ah, well, what we're going to do is we're going to stick a pipe here, and we're going to leave it because why not? So there we go. We've now given basically infinite steam when it's daytime. When it's not daytime, it's not infinite steam. Anyway, I don't know how much I've got recorded for today, but I feel like this is a good time to end the episode. I did find this boat, by the way. Found it down underneath the forge. So that's pretty useful, finding a boat. I need to go move my my miner. I need to move it somewhere. And I really need iron. Iron is like what I'm really struggling for right now. And imagine I had to like do everything like the iron plates. Imagine I had to do this. It would just cost double. And I'm already struggling for iron. So I'm really happy that I can use the bender. If you guys don't want me to use the bender, then just let me know. And I'll try not to use it from now on. But it's big blow to me if I can't use it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to guilt you guys into letting me use it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, this one's got swim speed as well. That's pretty good. Oh, we might use this one after our current ones are broken. Yeah, that'd be good. This one's got unbreaking and projectile protection, so quite like these. Anyway, this is probably where we're going to end it for today. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.